talk about old school stuff. 5 reasons why older women rule versus younger girls. I'll talk a little bit and then we'll jump into it because I just jotted down some ideas of what older women are looking for. If you guys were curious as to what an older woman, yeah, exactly, Brendan. Okay, so what are older women looking for? Like, if you're trying to get with an older woman or meet an older woman, what do you think those older women are looking for? And I just thought, well, I don't know. Ghost says money. No, older women are not looking for money. And that's a big difference, I think, between why a younger girl might be looking for an older man. But older women that are looking for younger men are not really in it for the money. If they were, they'd probably be hurting because most guys that are in their like 20s and 30s even don't have much money because they're just, coming off of being in college and that kind of thing. So and again, I'm not going to tell you what we're not looking for as much as I want to tell you what we are looking for. As an older woman, when I was single, I always wanted someone that I could have fun with. That's like the most important thing. You want to have fun with the person. Obviously, you're going to demand the respect. As an older woman, you're going to demand respect from this younger guy. But most importantly, I think, is the fun part. Fun part and obviously compatibility in terms of sex or what you can talk about. It's not just all about sex either. It's a lot about just who do you want to hang out with, because the sex part is a piece of it. But if you're with a younger guy, you want someone that you can have a conversation with, who stimulates your brain, who makes you laugh. I mean, to me, it's really important to laugh. Similar interests, exactly, Brendan. Passions. Yeah, an older woman is going to look for a guy who has thought about themselves and like, what am I passionate about? Am I passionate about music and art? Am I passionate about my career? What am I passionate about? And an older woman is going to find that attractive, as opposed to like someone maybe that doesn't have anything besides, sitting on their couch playing video games, or, only cares about going out for beer and that kind of thing. We'll talk about nipples in a minute, Lokesh. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Another thing that I think an older woman likes is to have someone to talk to and that she can trust. And although there might be an age difference of 10 or more years, it doesn't mean that the person she's with doesn't have a good brain in their head and someone that they can bounce ideas off of. Because an older woman frequently just wants to have a guy's opinion about something, and not necessarily, it doesn't have to be someone her age. It could be somebody that's younger that has an interesting perspective. So I think that that really helps if the guy has something to offer, something to say about a person or a circumstance. Or I remember I was selling my house and I wanted to talk to someone about it. I just wanted to tell someone that I sold my house, and it was nice to have that younger guy in my life that I could talk to. It's different with girls. It's just a different thing. And then, obviously, someone who doesn't have a lot of baggage and someone who's got a lot of love for women still, a lot of excitement about women, and not like someone who's like, oh, I'm so freaking aggravated with my ex-wife and have to pay out this alimony, child support. Someone who doesn't really... Another reason for an older woman to be with this younger guy is so that you don't have these obligations. You don't feel like there's all this... obligatory stuff that you need to have. Like, you don't have to be available for this guy once a week. You can be there when you're wanting it. So it's a very convenient relationship. Hey, Andy, and thank you, GJ. I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad that you think I'm right on point. So those were more than 5 reasons why I think older women rule over younger girls, but also that what older women are looking for. So you could kind of know when you go out there not to be the little boy, be the guy that... Don't be, afraid to be a confident person with an opinion and someone that she can go to for trusted advice. It's something that you don't think about when you think about an older woman, but you can. You can be there for that person. Because girls, and this is the difference, because of their age and then lack of experience and everything, and because they're looking in their 20s maybe for a husband, maybe for someone to have, children with, they tend to be a little bit more immature and needy, and that lack of experience and the gamey playing stuff doesn't really, that's not what older women are like, and that is frequently what younger girls are like. And so that's why if you are a guy and you don't have a lot of free time, because you're concentrating on your passion and establishing your life and what you're trying to figure out, like, which path do I want to go on? Do I want this career, that career, whatever? Having someone in your life that you can not have to worry about, that she's going to, oh, you know, this is what she wants from me. I can't give any more to anyone because I'm really focused on trying to develop my career. It's a good thing then to go with an older girl. Go someone older than you, because that person's not going to require the kind of attention that a younger girl would want. So that was just my 5 reasons for both of the, you know, what the older girl is looking for, and what reasons are why I think that at certain times in your life it's better to be with an older woman versus the younger. And that experience is obviously the most important thing. And also that older women do enjoy teaching. And if you don't have a lot of experience sexually, it's good to be with an older woman who can teach you a lot of stuff. And when you're with a younger girl, you'll be teaching her. Okay, that's right, Pirelli. Sorry about losing me. Did I get lost? Okay. What is up, Bryson? And okay, I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday because I was traveling. I'm back in Los Angeles. I'm suffering sleep deprivation for a number of reasons, because of the fact that I have someone staying in my apartment in addition to my boyfriend and I, plus the fact that I am jet lagged, plus the fact that somebody decided to turn on that really loud Ninja blender at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, whoa. So yeah, it's back to reality over here in sunny Los Angeles, California. So what is going, oh, Brendan, you're feeling a little unhappy again today, but I'm going out tonight. Okay, so if you're feeling a little unhappy, dig deep and start thinking about all the things that you're grateful for. Write them all down, and you'll figure out you got a lot going on, and a lot of people don't have anything of what you do. So if you're feeling down on yourself, try to write down a list of all the things that you are grateful for, and you will be happier, I could say. Yeah, Tom, the Ninja blender is ridiculously loud. And house guests are great, but I've been having a lot of them, and I'm going to continue to have more, and it's kind of tough. Hi, Joseph. But I'm looking good. Thank you, Brendan. Okay, so what's going on in everyone else's life? I wasn't around yesterday, so I did an hour worth of a live stream on Monday, I think it was, which was really fun. I think we really got into a lot of discussions. So if you haven't checked that video out, go back and check it out. It was an hour-long live stream. And a little bit about what's going on monetization-wise on YouTube. They have decided to take away almost all my money on YouTube. So I would really appreciate you go to Patreon. The reason that YouTube, I think, took away a lot of my monetization is because of the fact that I talk about sex. And they don't like that. They like you not to talk about sex. And I like to talk about sex. And I don't want to be squashed. So I have to figure out ways to make money otherwise. And that's why I would love it if everybody would join me on my Patreon page, which I'm going to list here. If you're seeing this later on, check it out. It's definitely a way to communicate better with me and would help me out a lot because of the fact that YouTube is deciding to be ridiculous with their monetization issues. Hi, Ghost Pumpkin. Ghost Pumpkin, interesting name. Is it true women eventually get bored of their man, and thus the reason why most divorces are initiated by women? That's a good question, and I don't think that there is a general rule as to why women may initiate divorce more. I think that's definitely a possibility. I know someone who initiated divorce because she wasn't really madly in love with this guy anymore, and maybe never was. But I don't know if you could generalize, so I wouldn't want to generalize about that. Hi, Hurt Locker, and hi, Ray. Let's see. Joseph, you're dating someone 15 years older and happy. Yes, like myself, with a large age gap. You guys have seen my boyfriend on a few streams before. You can be very happy with someone who's of a different age. It doesn't really matter. It just matters about the connection. Okay. Sex is natural and YouTube is stupid. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm trying to make money. Otherwise, that's why I'd like it if you guys would go and buy my video, How to Catch a Cougar. It's on my website, KarenLeePoder.com. If you want to super chat me, if you're on a Samsung or a computer and you're watching this during the live stream, you can go to the bottom of the stream and see that there's a little $sign, and you can donate some money that way. But really, oh, thank you, Brendan. But really, it is a problem with YouTube is going to lose, I think, a lot of the people that have more controversial, racier channels because, I mean, if I told you what I made right now, you would laugh because I've now reached a new high of 51,000 views a day, and the monetization is really, really, really bad. Okay, so Lokesh, how the virgin lasts long in bed? You ignore my comment twice. Oh, I don't mean to ignore your comment at all. So if you're a virgin, how do you last longer in bed? First of all, as Nina Hartley would say, definitely whack off for a good long time, like a half hour before your date. So at least you get that out of your system. Stay away from porn as much as you can because it teaches you to just do it as quickly as possible. And then obviously you're training your body not to last longer. And focus more on the girl. If you focus completely on her pleasure, you can last a lot longer. Those are my 3 suggestions, but I'll do more. And I think I'm going to make a standalone video based on your question alone, Lokesh. Last thing, I actually also there's a product called Promescent that you can place, and it goes it goes into your penis, and it doesn't make anybody feel numb after. It can last you put it on like a half hour before, and it makes you last longer, and it really does work. And the link is I have an affiliate with them, actually, a way to make money, by the way. So if you use my link, it's going to be in my description box. You can go there and try that product. But I think it is going to be something you don't need to worry about. If you come fast the first time, you'll just do it again. Does that help you, Lokesh? Hopefully it does. And if anybody has any other suggestions for Lokesh, please write them down here in the comment section below, or if you're in the stream right now. What do you watch it once a week anyway? Porn, yeah, porn you want to stay away from doing it too much. I'm not saying don't do it. Obviously, I feel that there's a place for it in the world, but I think that if you get so dependent on porn, you're teaching your body, ooh, let's look at the most exciting thing, come really fast, and then, your body is trained to do that. You're basically training your body not to last longer. That's my own opinion. I'm not a doctor, though. I got this old woman since June last year. She's good to me. We've been together about 8 months. She's always good to you and always good to her. Oh, okay. Glad to hear that, DJ. Joseph, do older women want more sex? That depends on the older woman. I definitely think that women that have been in long-term relationships or marriages and then they get divorced, they might want a lot of sex. They might be really hungry for sex because they've been in a relationship for a while and they're, wanting to go out and really almost start a new adolescence again. They want to almost start the teenagers years again. So if that's another advantage of being an older woman, a lot of times, especially ones that have just gotten out of something long-term, they want to really start experimenting again. So you're step right in there. I don't know if anybody agrees with me on that, but those are the things I've noticed from my friends and from my own experiences. So if you're liking this video, make sure that you give the like so that YouTube knows it and that they'll keep recommending my channel even though they don't want to pay me. They just want me to do everything for free. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm not wanting to complain. I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm doing it because I love it. And I'm not really that concerned that I'm making under $1 a day. Okay, I told you. That's why if you guys would help, I can continue to make these videos and not have to get a different type of job. And I do produce, standalone videos that you can get on my website, like How to Catch a Cougar, which are very good quality and will help you immensely. Hurt like you're never going to watch porn again because of what I said. You know what? Try it. Try not watching it for a while and see if that helps. Also, if you try this 21-day masturbation challenge, my son and I Talked a lot about that on our podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. And if you guys have not heard about it, I'm going to list it right here. Sex Talk with My Mom. It's on iTunes. It's my podcast. And in the podcast, if you scroll down, we have, I think, 75 podcasts. But if you scroll down to the one that says 21-Day Masturbation Challenge, you'll hear how he actually blogged his experiences not ejaculating for 21 days and bringing himself to the edge 3 times and not ejaculating and no porn. And it's supposed to help you get more control. And I think it's individual and maybe it does help you. But yeah, Elliot, it's true. Under $1 a day right now. That's why I'm not happy with monetization. Tom says, seems like everyone I've ever had sex with wants a quickie. I don't come in 35 seconds. Yeah, I mean, again, some women do want it fast anyway, so you might be in a good position there. Brendan, you would hate it if I left YouTube. I know. So if everybody's watching this and wants to help out a little bit, join my Patreon page. And Patreon I'm going to put right here, and it's also, the link is in the description box. It's a way you can support me by donating like anywhere from $1 to $10 to $25 a month. You can message me back and forth that way. There's a lot of freebies there, free videos, exclusive stuff that you can't get on my YouTube channel here. It's just for my special people. And then you also can have like a say in what I discuss and talk about. So it's just a lot better way to connect with me, and it does help me out. It's on Patreon. Your friend's YouTube channel, she cracks me up, Stepanka. She's actually not my friend. I just happened to watch her a couple of times, and I liked her. She's very bold in what she does and what she says. So glad you like it, Andy. You was looking good, Karen. Thank you, DJ. We got about 8 more minutes because I got to run to yoga today. I've been neglecting yoga, which is like my go-to yoga place. I need to go to yoga. So what would anyone like to discuss in the few minutes that we have left? Where's my doggy? Both of them are sleeping on the floor somewhere over here. You couldn't do the 21-day edging masturbation challenge. I enjoy the payoff too much. Yeah, I guess if it's a problem for you and you want to try that, I would suggest it. It just gives you more control because you can feel then, I guess, every sensation better. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. You can definitely try other products like that Promescent I was saying, and you can also stop watching porn as much, I guess. What else? Do you love being on top? Mega Giant. New York's Giants. Oh, okay. I do. I like looking at the person in the eye. Let's see. How many times would we need to satisfy women? So how many times? Again, women are not as concerned with the actual act of penetration as they are with the whole orgasm and the foreplay and all that kind of stuff. So focus really hard on her. And I don't know every woman likes something different. So you have to talk to the person you're with and find out what does she like. It's a big turn on to communicate like that. So even if you don't know the girl very well, but you're starting to have sex with her, it's very good to communicate and ask her what she likes and what turns her on and make suggestions and notice her body movements and comment on that while you're having sex. And you'll see that the more you focus on that, the less you're going to focus on how long should I last and what happens if I come too soon and all that kind of stuff. How much younger if your boyfriend than you? How much younger is my boyfriend than me? Younger. It doesn't really matter. I hate when people ask me like, how old are you? How old is he? What difference does it make? Who gives a shit? I like the fact she shows her boobs. Oh, okay, we're talking about Stepanka. Okay. Would you come back after yoga? No, you got to wait till tomorrow because I have just got back in town and I have a ton of stuff that needs to be done. I want to figure out what's going on with my new light that I got, although I think it looks good. What do you guys think? If you like the light, let me know. It's finally, I was having such a hard time with lighting before, along with my other technological issues. Okay, so yeah, I thought I'd go back to those 5 reasons again about why older women versus younger women, and also what older women look for, because you can't really get into the older woman's mind, can you, unless you talk to someone like myself. So I'm here to give you that perspective, and I'm also here to give you a perspective of any woman and what any girl would like. Let's see. You want to hear about live chat with Jessie Dubai. Jessie Dubai is a transgender porn star who I interviewed with, and she's a riot. And actually, she does want to do another video with me. And I haven't figured out how to do live videos, which are Skype, but also on here. So I don't know. That's going to be way beyond my limited capabilities. Okay, so yeah, if you're watching this later on and you have suggestions of topics, please leave them in the comment section below right here, because I do answer, I don't know if you noticed it, but I do answer as many of the comments personally. I will answer your comments personally. And if you give thumbs up, I appreciate it. And if you want to keep watching my videos and seeing my videos, go to my Patreon page and help me out. And again, that link will be in the description box below if you're just seeing it for the first time. So with all that said, I'm going to leave you. I hope that everyone had a good time today. And again, I wish you all the luck in the world, and go find those cougars. Hope that you have any other questions, I can answer them in the comment section below here. And of course, don't push for having, Lokesh, don't push to have the woman orgasm fast. That is actually a way to make her lose her concentration, and you're going to have to start over again. So take your time. You know, why does sex have to be fast? Most women can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 45 minutes to have an orgasm. It's a long time, but you know what? What else you got to be doing? Being done with it so you can go watch TV or go play video games? Take your time with a woman. It's a special occasion. Make it last. You know, this is not a relay race. You don't have to come fast. She doesn't have to come fast. You just take your time. If you're getting bored, have her pull out a vibrator. Do whatever you need to do. Here's a good topic. Don't piss off your cougar. Oh, yeah. Actually, that is, I'm going to be putting out a video that I did with another friend of mine, Lucia, about how to get a cougar back if you broke up with her. So I might have already put that one out. I don't even know. Just drink from her furry cup. Good one, Pirelli 913. Anyhow, okay, so like I said, if you could share this video, comment on it, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you'll hear when I am on again, that would be great. And I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm very happy that I did not have to bring out you know who today. Petcock Willie. Petcock Willie comes out when somebody asks me about me about penis size. I didn't have to bring him out today. Yay! Very proud of you guys. Anyway, bye-bye to all. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on so you can come in and join us live next time. If you're watching this later on, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, that's out every Tuesday, except that I didn't do it yesterday because I was traveling. Nice color top. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you, Lokesh and Elliot and everyone else. Love you all. Bye-bye.